Stay with us, everyone. Ondo State governorship election get more and more intensity right now because there is a new dimension to it. The appeals court decision today has perhaps brought a new dimension into the game, which a lot of the voters will have to contend with. They perhaps are looking at different candidates altogether, talking about the PDP. And in the coming hours, we will be hearing what INEC has made of this decision from the appeal court. We've been talking to Mr. Clement Faboyede, the chairman of the PDP here. Some people will say the factional chairman, because the appeal court has given a decision today. That decision will perhaps change the face of things. But we understand that Mr. Jima Ibrahim has gone to the Supreme Court to appeal this particular case in court today. Let's continue with the conversation right now, right here on the program. We'll be hoping to hear from Mr. Jima Ibrahim and his reaction on this matter. Mr. Faboyede, in all of these, you have Thursday to really campaign.
Which is tomorrow.
That's tomorrow.
Yeah.
And afterwards, you cannot campaign any longer. What hope do you have to win this election?
First of all, I want to tell you, Shehu, that the generality of Ondo State people love Jegede, and they are for PDP. If we go into that election, we will win. I can assure you that. You can see the jubilation.
You will defeat those people who have been campaigning for 3 weeks or 4 weeks or more.
You wait and see. It is, we are politicians. It is a man. What happened to the jubilation? It has a linear relationship with what the outcome of the ballot will be. I can assure you that we will win.
Those are your supporters.
Nonetheless,
those are your supporters.
Real supporters. Real supporters. It's not only happening in Akure, it happens spontaneously in all the major cities of the state. Spontaneous jubilation. And that's because the people have been expecting. That's the expectation of the people. And that's the reaction of the people. Because that is what the people want. That's
what language? What language
yes,
is that?
That is Yoruba.
And what does that mean?
Yeah, it means that whatever is the interest of the right of the people is the interest of the God Almighty. You understand? The people of Ondo State, they are ready, they are made up and there to vote for PDP because of Jegede, not because of Jima Ibrahim. You understand? And let me tell you, you asked a pertinent question that what hope? I cannot tell you that we are clamoring, and I'm saying with you now, that INEC should extend the date of this election based on two premises. Number one, we were not given, we were not have the privilege, I mean the escort of the party, the escort of the party, the legalized escort of the party, as uttered by the appellate court today. We went to INEC, they did not give us the register of the voters register, which by law, by electoral law, a month before the election, they should give this to us. They refused to give it to us. They did not allow us to file in our agents. Party agents.
Okay.
You understand?
Just a moment, Mr. Faboyede.
We cannot use Jima's agent.
Just a moment. I understand that we have Mr. Jima Ibrahim on the telephone now. He's in Igbotako, somewhere in Ondo State. Many thanks for talking to us on the program, Mr. Ibrahim. Which what we have right now, what would be your reaction to the judgment of the appeals court, which will look so much that your name might be removed on the INEC list for this election? All right. When we wonder, Mr. Ibrahim, when we wonder again that as a lawyer, you perhaps understand the essence of the judgment of an appeals court for that matter. And when an appeal court, in that judgment, which I don't know if you've read it, it looks so far-reaching, and the way and manner some of your lawyers were described in court today does not look like something that one could be happy with if you have employed their services. But again, with all of this that is on the ground, INEC says it will obey the court order it receives. What if tonight INEC replaces your name? What would you do?
Hello? Hello?
All right, I guess we were having some technical issues talking to. Let's come back to Mr. Clement Faboyede. You heard Mr. Juma Ibrahim. He says that
I did not.
Okay, he said that it's inconsequential and that he's not going to stand.
Thank you, Shehu. If that is what Mr. Juma had said, then where then is the rule of the law? Where is the rule of law that imposed limit on us in the first instance when I can claim that they were obeying court order? Even it was a junior court. Now this is an appellate court. Trickle down from Supreme Court to appellate court. The Supreme Court ordered the appellate court to give their judgment. I said we hold no water. It cannot happen. It cannot happen. Thanks to the judiciary. I am sure that INEC will obey, and they must obey.
Your candidate and
that is the truth.
Your candidate and Governor Mimiko, I understand now, a few minutes ago, they just arrived in Akure. So what consequence do you think that will be for the people of Akure? I understand that there will be a road show tonight, but again, what will be the consequence? When are you checking on INEC whether or not your party or your party's candidate, your faction, Mr. Jegede?
I am sure INEC will call us tomorrow morning. Particularly, they will call on me as the state chairman of the party. We are so declared by the appellate court. Everything cleared now. No faction, nothing. Only one PDP. I'm the chairman of the state PDP in Odo State. I'm sure by tomorrow I will go to INEC by myself to find the situation of things, and I am sure they will not disobey an appellate court order because they have said time and again. INEC has said time and again that when they get another court order, basically from a superior court, that they must obey, that they are bound to obey. I take them for their words. Even the REC in those states said that if an order of another court, municipality and appellate court comes and declaring Jegede, he said that if INEC did not replace him, that he will resign.
All right.
That is the extent of how sure I am that INEC will obey that particular court judgment.
As we round off the show now, it looks so much like it's going to be very interesting in the coming days. Your agents are not registered by you. If INEC says your candidate
that is the basis of I'm for an extension, because if under the Electoral Act, 14 days to the election, the party will submit the list of their party agents. We were not allowed
but
that.
The crisis was not that of INEC or the other parties.
It was part of the crisis. INEC was part of the crisis. And it was part of the crisis in that they ought not to have obeyed that bank court because you had the appellate court saying. They should have
disobeyed a court order?
Exactly. No. That is not. It is that order. The appellate court is abuse of judicial process, judicial rascality. That's what the appellate court said. Abuse of judicial process. They ought not have. I want to tell you that even the lawyers of INEC advised against it, but they went ahead with impunity and they removed Jegede's name, they put Jimoh's names, but thanks to the appellate court, thanks to the judiciary in this country. So they have no choice that they must obey. And based on that premise, it is part of the Electoral Act that 14 days to the election, party must be allowed. They will give us form and wish our agents
Mr.
we don't know who did that.
We need to go now. We do need to go. I need a sentence from you. Should your candidate lose this election on Saturday, what would be your reaction?
And I tell you that we will not lose. I'm a positive thinker. I don't think negative.
But you're a politician.
Yes.
You don't live on assumptions.
No, let me tell you, we know our onions.
Should you lose, what would you do?
We are not going to lose.
Thank you
let me tell you that.
Clement Faboyede,
thank you.
Chairman of the PDP, of the McCarthy faction.
No faction. No PDP on those states. You will be ranked foul of the court order.
Thank you so much, Mr. Faboyede.
Of the court order.
Thank you so much. That's our show tonight. Many thanks for staying with us on the program. On behalf of the team right here from Akure and Lagos State, thank you so much. Bye for now.